Hey, so I've got another new cube from MagnaCube. This is the YJ MGC. This cube comes in a very nice box, and it comes with some spare magnets and a spare set of springs and washers. I don't know if these springs are different to the normal ones. There do actually seem to be two different types of springs in here, so we'll try those out later. I've also got the cube itself. Out of the box, the cube is very quiet, very smooth. It's so smooth you can barely feel the magnets actually. Corner cutting is good, it can go over 45 degrees. It seems quite tight though, actually. Yeah, so the reverse corner cutting isn't great. And I think that's just to do with the tensions. There you go. Yeah, the normal corner cutting though is absolutely fine. So I'll have to get my screwdriver and adjust that. So yeah, very quiet. Compare this to a GTS2. And very stable as well. But yeah, quite weak magnets, very smooth, a little bit dry. Alright, so I'm going to set it up, do some solves, and get back to you. So I've had this cube for a while now, and I've got to admit my opinion of it hasn't really changed. So I tried setting it up. I put some Speed Loop 500 on the pieces, and I changed the springs out to the lighter ones. But because I felt like it needed an extra bit of flexibility, but it's not helped that much. If anything, it just made it more unstable with the same performance. The same not enough reverse corner cutting. The regular corner cutting is still fine, by the way. The speed still hasn't changed. The speed is still quite slow. So yeah, I've tried many different things. That's just my current setup, and I don't think it's been able to actually fix the problem. So this cube is really nice for slow solves. Obviously, the slow speed, the smoothness, the feeling. You don't need to have great reverse corner cutting and slow solves either, because half of the point of it is to improve your turning accuracy. So it's very nice for that. But for my main sessions, I won't be using this. It just doesn't have the performance, both in speed and reverse corner cutting ability, to perform with my main. Or indeed many of the other cubes that I have as well. However, for its price, it's certainly one of the best cubes out there. And I think especially if you don't like fast cubes, and even better if you have an accurate turning style, this will be a great cube. Last up, I just want to compare it to the Heshu GTS M. These both have relatively light magnets. They both have similar corner cutting, similar reverse corner cutting. This is £9, this is 11. What's the difference between them? Well, firstly, the MGC comes in black and white, whereas this comes in stickerless pink only. So none of them come in the same kind of colour plastic. The feeling of them, the MGC is smoother and quieter. The Heshu, on the other hand, it's still quite smooth, but it's a bit blockier and it's a bit crunchier, I guess. I think it's also slightly less forgiving, maybe, with the lockups. Between the two, it's actually quite hard to really say. I think it comes down to the feeling, really. I think for me, I kind of would prefer the Heshu GTS for speed solving and the MGC for everything else, just because this is so much more enjoyable to solve on. This kind of can perform better in speed solves. However, I do have better cubes than this. I think most people have better cubes than this for speed solves, so ultimately I prefer the MGC to the Heshu. It's not like it's a worse cube, it just really does come down to what style of cube you prefer. And for me, the MGC wins. So that concludes my thoughts on the MGC. Thanks again to MagnaCube for the cube, and here are some solves.